The first 3 bullets are, if you just do 4 bullets or something like that, you can shoot too. I don't. You can try it out, but most of them are gonna be like within the same spot. So the M4 and the AK at long distance, like imagine like long dust 2, you're not gonna get a full spray down like cross map unless you're a god. And there are a few gods, even at pro level, who can do that. So instead of just holding the spray down all the way across the map, like with the the first 3 shots being relatively in the same spot, with that in mind, you can do small little bursts cross map and kind of cluster them pretty well. So like at this range, it's not going to be too easy to see, but like if I'm shooting across this way, like actually hold on, kind of shoot next to my head that we can get a sense of where head height is. Okay, cool. So what I just did earlier, or like right before you shot, was just I did 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. And then you get a sense of what that clustering is going to look like, the like first couple shots between reset. Jeez, with the controller, this looks so weird. Here, like you want to see how much I move? Like if you try to 80 spam, you're kind of doing this weird like this much movement. You're like doing this much movement when you're trying to spam. Like most of the time you're gonna be using, like unless you're opping, you want to be using these rifles, right? And it's the same with the FAMAS, the Galil, but they take a couple more shots to kill. That's why a lot of people don't like buying those. So learning this control where you're doing like from across the map, just 3 shots move, 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 all that stuff. That's actually really good. Also, do you have wow, why is this one? What am I trying to ask? Do you have? Oh my gosh, what was I gonna ask you? Oh, your crosshair. Are you using default? I think it'd be helpful. Yeah. Okay. It's good to start with default because you know when to shoot. And by that I mean like when you stop moving, you'll see the little crosshairs like focus in towards the center. So
yeah.
Oh! Awkward. You're respawning though. It's okay. So with that in mind, like kind of figure out the spray pattern, like try it with a controller. I don't know if it's gonna be all that great, but just like relearn the spray pattern and then kind of keep in mind like how much you're gonna pull down and in what direction at what point. Try to cluster it.
You should probably just move the keyboard.
Yeah, you should. He doesn't. I don't think he has one right now. That's close. That was really close, actually.
I mean, if you use controller, I guess like it'd help you with Halo while you play.
The thing is, like, I have infinite ammo on right now, so like, just at a certain point, it's just gonna keep going back and forth, left and right. At the top, when you notice that, just stop and reset.
Okay.
Because after 30 bullets in the M4, the game just doesn't know what to do. It's like literally, like, you shouldn't have this many bullets.
It's probably like 15 or so. Like any more than that, and like I don't know.
Okay, so that's the pattern without control, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good with the controller. Dude, you're a Halo god. So remember, it's always down. You're gonna pull down,
Yeah.
and then pull right just a touch, and then pull left. So that's good. So like, if you look at your bullet spray, most of the shots on the right went a little bit too far right, which means you pulled a little bit too early to the right. But you compensated really well by holding it towards the center. Like, you recentered it so it didn't like go too far off from where you started.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
You're watching stream, Gabe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably like 3 spray patterns off, but still.
It's okay.
I think the last one was a little bit better too.
You need to pull down just a little bit more, cause you're like, where are you aiming? Are you aiming?
Well, I should have aimed a little bit higher.
It's okay, cause aim right there. Like, put your crosshair there and then start.
Ah.
Nice burst.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try with, okay, remember, so if you're at long, like if you're at long distance, like a good distance for a spray, like, I'll kind of help you. And library is actually pretty cool because you can use a lot of the cover for a good distance meter. Right here, at this distance, like, notice how like only half my body's showing?
Yeah.
There are a few times where this is actually going to be the case, but if you're at this distance, first 3 shots at the head, and then you want to like immediately start pulling down. Because if your first 3 shots miss, then you're going to get body shots. That's going to help you too. But
Yeah.
at this distance, you're going to commit to the spray. Like, you're going to hold it down.
Yeah, like I think that's my problem. It's like I worry so much about like just getting out of control. Like I spray like almost every battle, like short range.
Every time.
Well, at short range, yeah, you need to, but I think it's because you didn't know the pattern that was making it difficult for you to actually do anything with that spray.
Or did I say spray? I meant burst.
Oh, okay.
Any battle like.
Oh, dude, close range, like mid to close range-ish.
There's
you just wanna
no-
start spraying.
Yeah, unless like, you know, like you've heard me a couple nights tonight where I'm like, oh, my aim reset was like really bad or something. It's just because I should die within like the first 5 or 6 shots that the guys, like, if we're at this range and neither of us are dying, something's wrong. So I gamble instead of like trying to reset the spray by like constantly spraying and try to figure out where my pattern is. I just reset, and hopefully he hasn't killed me by then. But if he hasn't, like, I should have died before that anyway. So
Yeah. I don't know, like. Oh shoot.
you're fine. You can't actually jump back up, but I'll go with you, so you're not alone. Woohoo!
Like when I get in this like close range of battle, like say I'm coming up, I'm just like I'll immediately like stuck, and like I feel like they just destroy me at that
Well,
point. Like,
okay, so BR2, like, if you're at this distance, like, this is kind of like, well, like, I don't really know any. Okay, if they're like running out here, just like not even really caring. First of all, you're not gonna be the one moving. You're just gonna crouch. Like, your control is to just crouch. So just control and just spray him down. Like, try to align it, but like spray. But if he's trying to aim you, then some people do this like stupid thing where they're like,
just trying to go for the headshot.
or like they burst. They're like, yeah, and like that's cool if you can do it, but why would you, spam your movement key, maybe miss this burst, and get like, you're gonna die more often when you do that. So why not just learn the pattern, sit in one spot, and just aim for the head to start with, and if he doesn't die, then you've got the rest of the pattern to just follow up with. You can have more bullets downrange in a shorter amount of time.
Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes I think I overthink it, like, cause I try, like, 'cause
Just-
I know it feels like the opposite of Halo.
Yeah.
It's like Halo, like
You can move.
You don't ever want to stand still.
Yeah, you can move in Halo, which is the nice thing about that's the forgiveness of console game. is like they know that movement is going to be the hardest part to control, so they simplify it by doing that. CS is like for you to completely stop moving if you're running, you have to like hit the thumbstick the opposite way. That's what you're supposed to do. So if like I'm holding A to go left and then I hold D to stop. And that like recenters all of my aim to the crosshair. But for you on a controller and like in a game like Halo, they always keep that alignment locked on because it's hard to stop moving and realign with a controller. You get what I mean? Like all we have to do is press another button, like go press the button the opposite direction, and we're good to go. But you guys, to do that, you'd have to like really know how to control your thumbstick, which would be kind of cool, but like it's a controller. Like they designed it just for casual play, and it became a competitive thing, you know. So. Okay, with all that in mind, do you want to... You know the map better than I do, so you probably know better angles and stuff. Do you want to try practicing that burst stuff and maybe even spray downs on the map? You're gonna get destroyed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not bragging, you're gonna die a lot, but you'll figure out like at what distance you want to burst, at what distance you want to just completely hold down the pattern, you know? And you can even pre-fire corners. Like I know you do that in your matches with Halo. You can just keep shooting an angle.
Yeah.
So you want to try? I can reset it. There won't be any power weapons, so you know, don't expect a sword.
Wait. Go to the bottom of the boost really quick, Justice.
Oh, the bottom of the boost? Okay, let me get there. Don't shoot me, bro. I'm gonna go show Gabe something.
Also, can you super pass CS:GO?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you want to always spray with your knife? Wait, there's no actual lift. Oh, whoa. The decoy never actually stops bouncing. Oh wait, okay, there it goes. That was weird.
I'm excited now.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually work until you jump.
Where's the shotgun, man?
Where's the shot? Where's the flood models, eh? Let me see.
Alright. Gonna play the
Because
map
the
out?
decoy just sticks into the ground.
Wait, what do you want to do?
Gonna play the map out or what?
Yeah, let me restart it. Sorry. Remember, open up console, type in Impulse 101. I'm not going to give you infinite ammo, so if you run out of ammo, just rebuy. I set it to where you can buy anywhere.
Okay.
I have an AK.
You probably want an AK.
Actually, it's a lot more fun to learn an AK. M4, it takes 2 shots to kill from the head. It's kind of stupid. But the AK takes 1 shot. It's just the... Okay. Right there, I'll give you... Okay, don't! I surrender! Look at BR2, or BR3. Like,
Yeah.
top of BR3.
Huh?
Are you gonna hit that with a rifle?
What?
I mean, like, if you just, like, happen to see, like, I'll even try, like...
Like in the back right here?
Yeah, if I'm just running and I'm just like... I see you, and... Okay, I did it that time, but... That's awkward. But if I'm running and I see you and I tap that, like try to spray it down, is that gonna work? More often than like it's just not gonna work. So I'll die to sell the score. So at those ranges, you gotta pick whether you're gonna fight it or not. Cause like I know Jut, his style is to always go for that. Like, cause you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But I'm like, if I know I'm not gonna pick that, I'd rather stay alive and get a better position than to give away my position and miss all the shots. So that's where the
that's exactly like the sniper. Like say I had the sniper BR3 in a close match, like on. Like it's a really close match and I have sniper, but they don't know it. Like I stole it from S3, like off spawn and took it through library.